What is up, Polk County? It is certainly a pleasure to be here, and I would love to stay with you and answer all the remaining questions when I leave, but as you know, we've got like about 6 stops to make today. So for those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Eddie Andrews, and I'm running to be the 44th governor of this great state of Iowa. And I first want to say thank you to everyone who got up early on Saturday morning to participate in your representative republic. So, who is Eddie Andrews? I'm glad you asked. I'm a husband, I'm a father, have 2 lovely daughters, each who just got married in the last year and a half. So just to be clear, if you're counting, that's 2 weddings and 2 campaigns in 2 years. So I'm just saying, I am broke now completely. I am a Christian. I've co-pastored and led a Hispanic congregation for about 13 years. Also Swahili congregations, as well as we support our English as well. I'm a proven conservative, loyal patriot, entrepreneur, and a 3-term state representative. And yes, one of the hardest working guys that's ever stepped foot on that Capitol, along with many of my colleagues. I married my high school sweetheart. I met her in Sunday school. We were arguing and debating over Joshua and the Battle of Jericho. Don't know why that was controversial. But I met this young lady and we became great friends, best friends. And about 16 or 17, I realized she's not bad looking either, just saying. And I said, as soon as this high school thing is done, I'm locking you down, sister, putting a ring on it. And that's exactly what I've done. And I know I look young, but we married at 19. And yes, 40 years later. That's right. She's still my number 1. So I want to talk just briefly about promises made, promises kept. You've heard that phrase. All campaigns are about campaign promises. We make promises. We say what we're going to do. And if you want someone who's actually going to do what they say they're going to do, why don't you check the record and see what they've already done? I've led on parents' rights bills. As a matter of fact, I championed that. That was the original one was my bill. We protected girls' sports. We've supported education from charter schools to home schools to non-publics and privates. And I am a very proud Iowan for all this. I support autism. I ran on mental health. And yes, we were 49th when I started 6 years ago. We're moving in the right direction. We're now about middle of the pack, but moving in the right direction. In January, I received a National Service Award from Autism Speaks for all of the legislation that I've crafted that helped support and provide more services. So what do you want to do as governor, Eddie? Again, glad you asked. Number 1, we have to get Iowa education back to number 1. Amen. That's my number 1 goal. I led with that, I announced that, and I'm glad to hear other candidates now say that, but that's my number 1 passion. When I was a kid, when I was these guys' ages, Iowa wasn't just near the top, we led the nation. And we gave away the Iowa model in favor of the national models that took away phonics, that took away discipline, that took away the things that made the Iowa model work. Number 2, I know this young lady right here is secretly trying to pay more property taxes. I'm so sorry, that was a joke, I'm sorry. But the rest of us really need property tax reform. All of us are working on property tax reform. I think I have the biggest and boldest and craziest plan to completely renovate it, reform it, do a 7-year phase out. I'll release that plan in November, while maintaining our critical services, education, and law enforcement and first responders. It's a great plan. Number 3, you guys it may not resonate so much here in the metro, but property rights is a critical issue all across Iowa. Thank you. And yes, I do know that others now have said this, that is a critical thing, but I gotta tell you, if you're looking for a leader, I was the first guy. Yes, this Metro City kid was the first guy to stand alongside farmers and landowners against eminent domain abuse. When the Trump administration asked me what I thought about the pipeline, I said, I think the purveyors of the pipeline are giving a middle finger to the Declaration of Independence, to the Constitution, and just the plain common sense. We all know the phrase, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? Or as Joe Biden says, life, liberty, and the, you know the thing. Okay, I see Bill standing up. They said I had, okay. I am going to finish this really quickly. All right, last thing I'd like to say. I ask you to select a candidate who can not only win the nomination, but win in November. I am the only Republican in either chamber to win in a blue district. I'm the only Republican who holds up the banner high like Ronald Reagan and draws more Republicans. I've added single-handedly more Republicans to my district than any other district in the state of Iowa. Thank you so very much. And last but not least, I humbly ask for your vote on June 2nd. God bless you, God bless the state of Iowa, God bless America. Thank you.